Merhabalar arkadaşlar. Bugünün konusu bir dilde nasıl fluent olabiliriz, nasıl akıcı konuşabiliriz. Bunun için birkaç tane metot var ama size bulduğum bir tane, keşfettiğim bir tane metottan bahsetmek istiyorum. Ama bunu açıklarken ve bu egzersizi yaparken sadece İngilizce konuşacağım. Birazcık disclaimer atayım ortaya. A2 seviyesinin yukarısındaki insanlar bunu yapmalı. Çünkü halihazırda uzun cümleler kurabiliyor olmalısınız. Halihazırda fikirlerinizi rahat bir şekilde, duygularınızı rahat bir şekilde beyan edebiliyor olmalısınız. O yüzden bu alıştırmayı A2 seviyesi ve üstü olan insanlar yaparsa çok daha iyi olur. Ve şimdi İngilizce açıklamaya geçeceğim.
Videomuzu beğendiyseniz aşağıdaki like butonuna basıp bize destek olabilirsiniz.
Okay, so like I told you, I've been trying to come up with more methods to get fluent in a language, and this is one method that I like a lot. And when I was an active English learner, this was the method that I utilized also. I was just I wasn't generating a random topic, but I was finding a random topic and I was talking about it continuously without any breaks and interruptions. And in this method, that's what you're going to do as well. You're going to generate a random topic and you're going to talk about it without breaks, pauses, or interruptions. Okay? So, whatever mistake you make, whatever pronunciation mistake you might be doing, or whatever grammar mistake you might be doing, you will not stop and look back. You will continue, you will, keep it flowing. Um, why don't I just show you one example and you'll get the hang of it by an illustration. If you had a personal mascot, what would your mascot be? Okay, if I had a personal mascot, I think my mascot would be a monkey. Because when I was in the elementary school, my friends used to call me Monkey, not because of my appearance or anything, or not because of the fact that we're cousins, but because of the mere fact that I was good at climbing trees and also good at mimicking what a monkey would sound like. If I can give it a shot, I can still mimic how a monkey sounds like. For example, yeah, I'm kind of good at it, but my voice is a little cranky, so I can't do that right now. But anyway, my friends used to call me Monkey because I was really good at climbing trees. Not just climbing, but jumping from one tree to another, just like a monkey, and that's why they called me Monkey. And that is why, if I had a personal mascot, I would have a monkey mascot. Okay, that's just one example, and let's move on and generate another random topic. What's your favorite number? Why? I don't have a favorite number, but just the other day, actually this is a fun one because just the other day my student asked me, "Teacher, what is your favorite number?" And I said, "My favorite number, well, I don't have a favorite number, but I guess I would say 7." And she said, "Why?" I don't know. It just sounded familiar. 7. I feel more connected to 7 than any other numbers. So I said 7. So that is why I think right now I am obliged to say that my favorite number is 7, but there's no specific reason for that. Let's generate another one. This is the last one. Let's having a day off or for a holiday increase or decrease productivity at work. This is a hard one. I think there are both pros and cons for taking a day off for a holiday. For example, sometimes you're so overwhelmed by everything that's going on around you at the workplace, and you feel like you need to take a day off or you need to take some time off to, make your mind about something or just to relax, just to calm yourself. And that is why in some ways, it is important to take a day off or two, just to, to be able to relax. But if you're taking more than 2 days, I would argue that it would decrease your productivity because you're acclimating to the new conditions of your life where you're just cozy and relaxed and you don't have a lot of responsibilities on your shoulder and you're feeling like, okay, I'm getting used to this. But when you face the reality hits you hard in the face. You go back to work, and you're like, "Oh my God, I don't want to do this," and you're so sluggish. You don't have the motivation to do anything. So I wouldn't recommend taking days off to more than 2 days from the work. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much the idea. You never stop. I think I made a few mistakes as I was talking, but that's not important. The most important thing is that you come up with the ideas and you present them in a coherent and an articulate way without taking a pause. Because if you take a pause in the real life, people would say, okay, well, maybe your English is not that great, but little do they know is it's not the language that's the problem, but it's the process of generating a new idea and keeping it in your thought process. That's the main aspect for me. It's not the language that's the problem for me. It's the coming up with new ways, with new ideas to engage in the conversation. Okay, I won't keep this long. So you can do this activity. I think this will benefit you a lot. And if you're below the A2, eğer A2 seviyesinin altındaysanız da üzülmeyin. Daha fazla sizin için içerik paylaşacağım ve böylece İngilizcenizi geliştirebilirsiniz. But if you're above the A2 level, then that's your lucky day. This is one good method that you can exploit. Just keep having at it, just keep practicing it, and I'll share more useful methods like that for your consumption only. Yeah, just take care of yourself right now. Keep it English. Keep English in your everyday life. Yeah. All right, I'll see you around.